Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we back at it.
Speak on the south, mention my name. I'm whipping and cooking and cane.
Big bar
Keep
breaker
trenches, running
shit.
with killers. The gutter made me a man. Rap don't get it twisted, plus it's money over bitches. I'm the realest nigga and it's still the same from the beginning. Plenty years in the game, bitch, I'm extraordinary. Did a bid, cut my bitches, didn't send no commissary. Rap niggas telling lies, never been one of those quarterback. At the trap, running back, busting hoes. Down south, had a lot of DJs on every park. I'm from down south. Rooms every color, can't wait to dark. I'm from down south. Dodging these crackers, can't pay their fees. I'm from down south. R.I.P. Trip to Berry. I'm from down south. From the six that one running that. You already know I'm hitting holes like a running back. Mr. Savage be the name. We don't never fuck with lanes. We been through the storm. I swear to God, it been a lot of rain. Mr. Stand on business, yes I do. All my brothers keep it. If it ain't the 40 Glock, bitch, it be that Desert Eagle. When I got the bag, ain't no lie, bitch, I fed people. Benjamins and Jacksons in my pockets. I see dead people. Run them bands up. We ain't looking for no favorite shit. Deep up in that water, yeah, she drowned I can't say the bitch. Down south my city, yeah, I love it on some major shit. Every time I step out, they shot me on some taser shit. Hey, free my brother Fats, free Lil Dre, free my nigga Craig, free my nigga Badass, who thuggin', they be in the feds. When them boy be talking, get my name out your mouth, man. I swear them boys are really bust your brain in the south. I'm down south. Got a lot of DJs on every park. I'm from down south. Rooms every color, can't wait to dark. I'm from down south. Dodging these crackers, can't pay they fees. I'm from down south. R.I.P. to Dewberry. I'm from down
Other side of the bridge, but go a little further down the road. Past the grove, the bottom where them shit sold. Before Key Largo, niggas died just to live. Couple things that you should know. On this side of the crib, exit 1 boosting up that murder rate. Everything in between, the Essex 16. Couldn't keep Miami nights. All the killing, all the fights. Diners like Jerry Rice, spinning blocks every night. Running with them Z's. Yeah, them THVs. Haiti flag, my favorite color, that's just what I bleed. Tatted on my arm, like I roll a sleeve. 200 streets off from the building, that's about me. Quarters, 9 pieces, flooded with that molly. Hand shit with monkey nuts, shoot hollows through your body. Fear nobody, see nobody, push me, I'ma catch a body. That shit go for anybody, I mean anybody.
down south. Better love the DJs on every park. I'm from down south. Rooms every color, can't wait to dark. I'm from down south.
Yes, sir. Like I said, we back at it with another one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake. I'm your host, Big Shake. Y'all know me. It's always big blessings. Giving my attention somewhere else a little bit too right now. Georgia Tech playing Georgia right now, and they on Georgia ass, but everything starting to go wrong for Georgia Tech at the end. I'm hoping they pull it out. But yeah, man, it's a Friday night. I thought I'd come to y'all on the solo tip, you know what I mean, with a little culture blast, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things going on in the culture. And the most recent thing is this Kendrick Lamar thing. Kendrick been on his thing, you know what I'm saying? He been on his I think he just on the tip of where he want to be considered the best of this era and one of the best of all times, which is cool with me because I'm a hip hop head and I'm a competition motherfucker. Like I really want to see the best go against the best. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these cats, you know, showcasing their skills and getting us the best music possible without crossing the line as far as, you know, uh wanting to physically hurt somebody. You know what I mean? Because I always say it throughout time, hip hop has been competition based. We had some of the best songs we ever had in the culture, with quote unquote beef as the backstory. We obviously don't want it to turn into death or bodily harm, anything like that. But we want it with gloves off. We want it to be WWE, where you can say what the fuck you want to say, and somebody else say what the fuck they want to say back, and that's it. If you said what you said was better than what he said, you won. And at this point, I think Kendrick taking his victory lap, and I think he kind of pissing on his territory for lack of a better term. I mean, because ever since he did his dollar with Drake, here come the concert, here come crazy numbers on the album that he dropped. You know what I mean? Everything that when you trying to be the best in this game, you doing it. So salute to the young king right now, because he running around doing his dollar. So with that being said, ah, he running up on the goat. He running up on one of the goats. He running up on who most of us consider, you know, is arguably the best rapper, of a couple of generations. One of the most influential rappers, without a doubt, ever. And Weezy, Tunchi. You know what I mean? The narrative that everybody going with Tunchi, you know what I'm saying, right now, and I don't like it because what I just said a couple minutes ago with hip hop being competition based. I get you ain't no beef rapper, you ain't no battle rapper, none of that shit. But it come a time when, once again, like, this is a part of it. Some of us who hip hop heads, we want to see what material will come out in these situations. You know what I'm saying? We want to see niggas lock in. It's just the nature of hip hop. That's what made hip hop beautiful, and that's what drew most people to it. Especially when it was MC battles going on. You know what I mean? Because hip hop used to be, nigga, I could rock this crowd better than you. You know what I'm saying? That was the competition. You know what I mean? From Busy B and fucking Cool Mo D and niggas like that. If y'all ain't old enough to remember who those people are, know who those people are, legendary rap beef. Look it up. It's on YouTube. Y'all young niggas, all y'all know y'all can find that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, this ain't no different. That's why I love, the way, Kendrick kind of handling this. I didn't particularly care for the way Wayne handled it, because it's obvious 85 to 90% of these young rappers look up to people like Wayne and Baby, everybody like that. You know what I mean? Especially Wayne when it comes to the rappers. Because, like he said on the God did shit, man. I love when niggas talk that shit. He, face tats. He the apex. Talk your shit. But when that smoke come from these young lions, excuse me, when the smoke come from these young lions around, we need to prove that you a king still in this shit, because you still rap, still dropping music, and when these young cats feel disrespected if you ain't gonna pull them to the side and kind of give them some act right, aka explain, what's going on with you. They're gonna obviously react. Georgia Tech just beat Georgia. Or did they? Oh no, they ain't beat them yet. There's 25 seconds left. Georgia Tech trying to get close enough to hit a field goal. They just got a first down. So let's see if Georgia go down. But yeah, when it comes to this culture, man, I'm one of the ones that definitely like to see these guys, you know, compare them pens and compare and get each other's fan bases involved and you know what I mean, and just give us that that thing that we fell in love with from them. That's what we wanted. That's what I want. That's why I'm loving, I ain't really like the way Wayne, like I said, I ain't really like the way Wayne handled the thing about the Super Bowl and all that. The other thing that he was right is that he was never offered it, so there should never have been a reaction from him. If that make any sense. Once again, all Kendrick was looking for was some validation from who he considers one of his biggest influences. So for Wayne to kind of disregard that, and from what people say, Wayne don't really be in the loop like that. So I don't know if he even seen Kendrick reaction, or even heard the quote unquote diss. I call it a diss for the simple fact that he used words like his success was not enough for the guy that he considered his hero in this shit. So that's what I think Kendrick meant by his statement. And once he seen what Wayne kind of said, instead of, "Hey, young cat, congratulations on your success," you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there for you. When it comes to when I'll be there when it comes to what you need. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in my city for the Super Bowl. You're gonna be I him. Yeah, the young cats banging it down out here in the hood. We gotta get them guns off the streets, young niggas. Y'all gotta use that energy for something else. But like I was saying, when it come down to hip hop and competition, this is this should be like top tier. This should be the something that's a spectacle. What Jeezy and Gucci and all that shit with the versus shit, it should have that type of energy. Like with everybody, anticipating who gonna say what, you know what I mean? Rapping though. And I'm thinking like Wayne, like I don't get these cats willing to wear the moniker of, oh, he just ain't like that. He don't want no smoke. No, nigga, you a goat, man. We expecting for you to get these get somebody some act right, bro. And once again, bro, this ain't no fucking Pusha T or motherfuckers like that, bro. This is the young nigga today. So, with that being said, these two young cats, uh, Baton Rouge, Louisiana cats, FredoBang, and my young nigga Tec from what I'm saying, my nigga Main Music, Spider Gang, they actually like gave up some talk on the situation. So I kind of caught them boys fresh off it. I ain't listened to what they had to say. So I'm gonna react to it fresh right now. So I want to hear what these young niggas got to say about that situation, because both of them pretty open, and you know what I mean. They don't, they ain't gonna sugarcoat what they got to say about it. So with that being said, this is Fredo Bang and Tech discussing Kendrick Lamar and Wayne situation.
20 million. We ain't doing no type of tripping. Dude, hit me in the face. No.
I got a question for you on some real rapper shit though. All right. How you feel? How you feel about this Kendrick Lamar Lil Wayne shit?
What about it?
You know Kendrick Lamar just said kind of fake this Wayne on some shit.
Yeah.
And like Wayne was like, man, I've been chilling. I beg y'all don't fuck with me. Don't wake up the giant. I'ma destroy. Who you think go? What you think? Who you rocking with?
Hey, I think Wayne said some cold-blooded shit.
Yeah, that boy say he gonna destroy. He said, I don't want to see destruction, but I'm gonna destroy.
That nigga Wayne flat his ass.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm rocking with the home team, but man, that nigga Kendrick been tripping. That bitch in crash out mode. He flashed.
Yeah. I ain't listening to the nigga album, though. I don't
That
know.
bitch straight. He got some shit.
I don't know. I be Joseph, so I don't like all that shit. I hope Wayne drops something tomorrow. Fuck.
You ain't gonna bump it?
I said I hope Wayne drops something tomorrow.
Oh, you hope Wayne? Oh yeah, Wayne. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't really want them to diss each other though, but I hope he get Wayne back out there. I ain't like that shit with Drake and Kendrick like that.
Hey, I'm gonna ask a question, but everybody gonna get mad at me.
Ask that bitch.
Oh, I ain't gonna ask.
Send a text, bitch. Let me know what you're talking about. I need to see what this about.
Listen, check this out. You know, Kendrick be rapping on them old mysterious ass beats and shit, right?
Right.
So as Wayne, how do you diss him? Like, what beat do you get on? And
that's what I was thinking. Like, if Wayne do come back, what is his beat selection gonna be like? He need Drake to come do his production.
I felt like Drake should have did. Shout out to what he should have did what Kendrick did. He should have made a song.
Yeah.
Because and made like some you know what I'm saying.
What y'all think about that? You think y'all think it matter what type of beat that Wayne go at Kendrick on? Because I don't. But whatever Wayne drop, you know what I'm saying, and it's a diss, that shit gonna go stupid. That shit gonna go dumb. Like even if it ain't the craziest thing off rip, but it's the fact that Wayne get on some and it is like geared to going at Kendrick or like actually dissing a nigga. I think like that's gonna turn Wayne up. That's what the young nigga just said. Like it'll get Wayne back out there. And I ain't saying that that's what Wayne looking for, but for me, it'll just put his GOAT status way higher. You know what I'm saying? If he take on this young lion, especially if he fucking around and win and shit like that.
It would have just went, but I felt like either, and that's when Kendrick dropped that song and shit. But as Wayne, Rain rap his ass off, but how do you discount? Then another thing, this is another thing, like how you diss somebody you don't got really got beef with?
Right. And how Wayne be dead to the world. How you diss the nigga and Kendrick Lamar don't show nothing in his life, like it's just some boring, like
it's hard dissing a motherfucker that you gotta either have dirt on a motherfucker,
right,
or their background, or you just like into it with a nigga. But if you like, if it's just like some old
rap shit,
like
hip
Drake
hop
and Kendrick shit, I don't know, how do you diss somebody?
Then it's like this. Kendrick been away for down there 12 years. Nigga don't know nothing. Nigga know everything about Drake. That bitch been outside. You hear me? Like, he been moving around. You don't never see Kendrick. Like, what could you say about that nigga?
Yeah.
For real? Because I don't know shit about him. I ain't lying. I don't really know nothing, but hold up, sit down and listen to me, Kendrick. I ain't gonna be history, Kendrick. That's all the nigga know.
I don't know how you really diss a nigga who be on that
conscious shit.
Mythical conscious rapping.
Yeah.
Like that nigga, like once he sending a diss to you, you go like, I'm gonna be mad, like sitting there trying to listen and see what he talking about.
But that nigga there went to tripping. That man, that nigga tripping, son. I don't know what he on.
Man, I'm trying to see some pussy in this bitch, man. What wrong with that?
Yeah, that's what I'm screaming. They pretty much said exactly what I kind of been thinking when it comes to how it would be. Like everybody coming from the angle, like they coming from the angle that everybody else pretty much come from when it comes to this. Like niggas is rappers, so why would it be so hard for a nigga to like this Dot if Dot coming at him? Even if it's just some clever verses, some metaphor, like whatever it is, I just think that shit will go dumb if he fucking around. If him and Wayne fuck around and and get into it. And I'm talking about I'm 100% sure that if they do get into it, it would be the biggest beef probably ever in hip hop. And like I was around for Biggie and Pac, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's why this shit is stupid exciting for me. Like I don't want the bullshit. I want
Very quick, you heard me? All right, big man, what's up, my boy? Let's see what this shit talking about.
Look, tell me who you know can stuff 100 pounds of bubble in a truck, get it back home, tell them run it up. Or who you know got killers trying.
Hold on, man. Because I want to make sure I get this as just due. But y'all, I got to set this up right here. I got to set this one up right here. Because I just seen the recent freestyle, OTM freestyle. Shout out to Mike Smith, man. That's actually one of the little bros from around the way that's been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. He signed the slip and slide, everything. You know what I mean? Always spinning the block and coming back for his peoples. This ain't no different. So he do this little platform called OTM freestyles. So he got some dope cats that come through that, especially some of the cats from down south. And I definitely appreciate him doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it's some niggas down south that will get on your ass on that mic. You know what I'm saying? Rapping like really like if you know their reputations, it you know what I mean? Like in real life, you wouldn't think they rap like that. But one of the hardest rappers down south is this young nigga named Big Man. He actually a part of Mike Smith them count Savage Chop, Savage Life. Free my little brother Savage Chop, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of the coldest freestyles that you probably ever hear from a Dade County nigga. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I never reacted to it in public, but I definitely want to share this with you if you ain't never seen it. And this my nigga Big Man, man. OTM freestyles. Shout out to Mike Smith.
Very quick, you heard me?
All right, big man, what's up, my boy?
Let's see what this shit talking about.
Look. Tell me who you know can stuff 100 pounds of bubble in a truck, get it back home, tell them run it up. Or who you know got killers trying to avoid the smoke, cause they know when it's up, then it's stuck. Bad little bitch talking about she gon' make me spend my money on her, told that bitch good luck. Tell me who you know, a whole circle just sliding on shit like ice, OTM hockey puck. Quick to check a nigga, quick to call a nigga bluff. Remember times was rough, now it's diamonds in the rough. Trying to get $100 million in a rush. You ain't got $100 million, nigga, hush. Ex-drug dealer dropping foes in the crush. Neck gon' pop, cigarettes on slush. Nigga getting out of line, get bone crushed. Bitch, I ain't never scared, big bone crush. Tell a bad bitch anything just to fuck. Sorry, baby girl, wasn't love, it was lust. Every click played with the squad got rushed. Scary ass nigga told the police it was us. I come from a city where the police getting bust. All that flexing on Facebook will get you touched. How you broke and you beefing, nigga, run it up. How you catch a body, then gotta catch a bus. You know it's up if we locked in. Tell security, let my niggas with them Glocks in. Same way we used to do it, blocking big win. Same way we used to get it popping back then. Popping pills, running drills, fucking on fans. Popping pills, running drill, fuck over your man. Same way we used to get it popping, I ain't playing. Same way we used to get it popping, I'm just saying. Nigga.
That's fresh.
One of the hardest young niggas that you'll ever see down this way on that mic. Big Man. When I say flow cold, that shit was fire. So again, go check out OTM Freestyles. I just wanted to make sure I gave bruh his just due, man, because the new freestyle, I don't think they dropped it on YouTube yet. I saw it on the book. So I wanted to give y'all a little preview of what y'all will see when I do find that, when he do drop that. So salute to my little partner though, man, Mike Smith, Big Man, OTM Freestyles. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And sticking with what I kind of been the theme of today is this competition in hip hop. I just want to make sure that like we keep that element important. You know what I mean? Because nowadays everybody want to be, authentic street niggas, and that is kind of their validation in the game, even if the music sucks. There's a couple of artists now that, like, when you see like kind of what they bring to the table, you kind of be like, God damn, how they signed that shit, and then you realize that either they some major gang member or some nigga that just jumped out of prison that that other niggas could just relate to when it comes to the street nigga part. And the music is, probably a song and that's it. Or a nigga get killed, nigga go back to prison type shit. I'm one of the ones that really wants this shit to keep producing music. Whether or not you in the streets or not, just make sure the music is quality. Every time you fucking drop something. And I'm gonna play this little clip right now of StylesP talking about, his issues with the way Drake is handling himself at this point. I hadn't heard Jada. I pretty much knew what all the old school niggas, opinions would be on these things, because most of the time I get that the culture gonna change. I get that everything's gonna evolve into certain shit. But the things that makes the culture needs to always be important. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
Do the stars, and we just start switching them around and making them different. Like I don't got nothing against Drake,
right?
But how does a guy say what's the rules in a rap battle that had a ghostwriter before? That's not fair, dog. Like you letting a dude who had a ghostwriter now say what we could do in the dirt. Nah, dog, you got to stay up there, and you beautiful up there. We love you up there, but don't come down here. That's change the rules. That's wrong because it's war.
Well, he doesn't really have the power to change the rules.
But there's a lot of he does.
I already said though.
He kind of does. He does. He's a big voice. He's a big voice, and the kids are gonna follow him. So you have to understand. I like Drake's music. I really like. I think he's a star. I just put him up there with Kanye, Puff, and as a star. But I think we are beginning to forget a lot of rules in this culture. Do the stars, and we just start switching them around and making them different. Like I don't got nothing against Drake,
right?
But how does a guy say what's the rules in a rap battle that had a ghostwriter before? That's not fair, dog. Like you letting a dude who had a ghostwriter now say what we could do in the dirt. Nah, dog, you got to stay up there, and you beautiful up there. We love you up there, but don't come down here. That's change the rules. That's wrong because it's war.
Well, he doesn't really have the power to change the rules.
But there's a lot of he does.
I already said though.
He kind of does. He does. He's a big voice. He's a big voice, and the kids are gonna follow him. So you have to understand. I like Drake.
Yeah, I wanted to let that run a couple of times so y'all could soak that in. Because once again, man, like, why don't the culture matter to people anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like he totally right. Like nigga, use a melody, nigga, and all of that there. And for one, you influence a lot of motherfuckers. And that's what Pete talking about. No, nigga, like when you get down here and get grimy, it's different. That's probably what these niggas got over him when it comes to, relatable content, when it comes to contact. When it comes to them battling each other, it's a different feeling because Drake pretty much ain't been through some of the things that some of these niggas been through. Even on the rap tip, going to perform in places, coming up, you know what I mean, where nigga, you from down south, nigga, and you gotta go to a up north club where it's all up north niggas in that bitch, and you gotta make them feel you without them, without anything popping off. Niggas ain't never had that type of pressure. That's what it feel like. That's what what's the name was talking about. That's what Ross was talking about. We can't get into it with a nigga who ain't never had a fight at his school. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like even little shit like that, is kind of the way they go at Drake. And I expect it. So if he can't be clever enough or thick skinned enough to wear his scars, what the fuck is we doing? Because right now he literally trying to sue the fucking streaming companies and distribution companies for them trying to pump up Kendrick's song, trying to expose some payola shit going on and all. So all the light skinned motherfuckers, they are hot with his ass right now because he is embarrassing the light skinned people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake. And I'm your host, Big Shake. And y'all be blessed.
Yeah.